Okay, technology. It seems to have been, a few challenges again. So I'm now on my phone. It wouldn't let me do it on my computer. So welcome everybody. It's lovely to be here again. As you come on, let me know that you are here. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been crazy busy time for me, as you know, with my family having been here for 7 weeks, which was beautiful chaos was the way that I was describing it. It was amazing, it was busy, it was overwhelming at times, and it was absolutely wonderful. And to have connected with my granddaughters is just beautiful, and of course my daughter-in-law, but my son, so amazing. So I did give myself a minute last week to feel all the feels of letting them go again, and just being so grateful for having the time with them. So really, really feeling blessed. There's lots going on in my world. I'm doing two, hey Monica, nice to see you. I'm doing 2 courses side by side, energy courses, one a mystery energetics course, and another is next level healer coaching. Both are with Lee Harris, and they're amazing. There's so much expansion coming. Hey Lisa, nice to see you. So I'm super excited. How are you? You know, we've got this really powerful portal today, 1111, which is all about, there's so much potential for, manifestation. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit today as we start here, because, I've been talking about manifestation for years, for a couple of decades. So as a lot of us have, and as we evolve and expand, we refine our skills in it. So we are, magnetic and in our energy field, and we are magnetizing things towards us all the time. And we can be magnetizing positive, and we can be magnetizing negative. The power that we have is to choose. It's not so much that we're not going to have experience of humanness. We will have those lessons, but we get to choose. Are we bringing more light, or are we punishing ourselves? Are we making it harder? And there's a lot of information in that, because that can be conditioning that's been put upon us, that we have the opportunity to release and let go. So the offering today is that we are choosing what we desire to bring into our lives, unattached, because, it's us putting the pictures out there into the universe, the feeling, the vibration of that which we desire, and handing it over and letting the universe orchestrate from its much bigger perspective how to bring that about. So when we put our desires out there, we let go of the how and when and all of the detail of it, and we get to sit in the glorious deliciousness of how that feels living it, and we get on with our life. So trusting our intuition and really allowing ourselves that space and time to dream and to, really create the life that we truly desire. And we can bring that down to the smallest level. If something's happening in our relationship, say for instance with our significant other, or with our children, a family member, or a friend, and it's rubbing us, it's pushing us a little bit, we can ask ourselves, what is this bringing up for me? What's the opportunity for me in this? And what is it that I'm feeling that is not occurring that I would like to have occur? So it could be that, in one hand we're saying, and I'll give you an example, like I've been working on, creating a more intimate relationship with my partner. We get very busy in our lives, and I'm not talking about, you know, physical intimacy. I'm talking about heart intimacy. And then, you know, the other morning he stopped and just sat on the edge of the bed and started asking me questions. And I noticed that immediately I was like a little bit annoyed. Oh, goodness, this is my reflection time and all of that. And then afterwards, when he left and went to work, I thought to myself, that was just him wanting to connect with me. So I let my own rigidity, if you like, of how I wanted my morning to go to get in the way of creating that outcome that I truly want. So that allowed me to soften that edge and to move forward with that. That's just one example. So what I'd love to do is just check in here a little bit. So if it feels right for you, just to close your eyes for a few moments. And we just connect in with our breath. Notice that the moment we do that, we allow ourselves to slow our breathing down, which is, of course, beautiful for our nervous system. And as you do that, ask yourself, what does my soul need or want today? And allow yourself to hear the response. What does my soul need or want today? Beautiful. Mine said that it wanted gentleness and space. So the opportunity for me is to ensure that I honor that for myself. So if you feel to share what came up for you, I'd love that. But yeah, let me know what's happening for you in your world. I'll see if I can catch any comments here, being that I'm on my phone now. But anyway, we'll go with it. Let's pull an overall card. So we are in the last quarter, or coming up to the last quarter of this moon phase. So heading towards, you know, that completion phase of the moon cycle. Still two. I'd like one, please. One card. Today I'm spending time planning out all the dates for next year, so I'm actually forward looking today, but in that gentle space. The overall card for today's release. So yeah, really plays into what I was talking about before. What can we be letting go of that we were potentially holding on to or resisting in ourselves, but just hand over that desire that we have. You know, what did your soul respond with today? And, you know, then hand it over. How can we allow that to be, whatever that needs to be? Releasing any of that negativity that's saying anything other than what you desire. You know, I can't do that, I'm too busy. Well, that's just a story. So, you know, even if it's 5 minutes that you find to do something that your soul requires today, then how can you do that? Alrighty, let's allow everybody to pop in here if you would like a card pulled. Then please pop a yes please in. Okay, never done that before. Let's see. Anyway, okay, so just pop a yes please in the comments if you would like a card pulled for you. And again, I apologize that things are a little different, but that's, hey, we go with it. We roll with the flow of what is occurring. And as these comments come up, I'm hoping, swipe to reveal comments. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty, we'll just allow that to have a minute and pop your yes pleases in the comments. And if that's not working, let me see if I can. Technology, we have to see how we go here. Let me see if I've got, okay, any comments there? Oh, I might be able to see them here, potentially. Okay, bear with me. I just need to make a little shift so that I would like a card, please. Look at that. Okay. Beck, I've got you there. Lisa's saying, my soul wants me to go outside in the sunshine near the water and shake off all the busyness and to-dos and just breathe. Sounds fabulous. We could all take a little bit of your soul's advice, Lisa. So I hope that you create the time today. Monica would like a card to do exactly that. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, nice advice from your soul. Alrighty, I will keep that. Let's see if we get all of the comments here. Oh my goodness, this is challenging, but we will work with that. There seems to be more comments there. Okay. Alright, let's start with that. We'll go there. And I'll keep those comments out. Alright, so we're going with Beck and then Monica, and then just keep popping them in the comments so that I can see. And we will pull cards for you. Oy. Beck, sovereignty. Excuse me. Something that my granddaughters did share with me is a virus that they had. So I've had a very chesty cough since they've left. So Beck, sovereignty. This is your queenness. This is, as I say this, it's like, I'm getting this, like this real image of a queen in her castle, and you've got such a beautiful energy and you've got such a beautiful giving energy. And the message behind this is that there's also strength in conserving your energy when you need to. So we can't let ourselves burn out, right? Well, we can. We don't want to. So even of the smallest things, it was interesting, and I'll give you an example of this. On the weekend, my daughter was flying to a concert in Sydney, and we'd planned this even before Ivy was born, that I would be looking after her overnight. And when we got to Friday and I realised that I was not well enough to do that, that I needed to let her know. And you can imagine the guilt, and I didn't want her to miss out, but I was also concerned about Ivy. Anyway, a solution was came about, and everything worked out fine. And I was really kind of proud's not the right word, but I really noticed the lesson in it, that when I didn't let that almost martyr energy come into play, that I actually chose what was right, what I actually needed in the moment. I didn't actually put my own needs behind other people. Everything worked out and it was fine. So I'm sharing that story with you, Beck, because it can be little subtle areas to make sure that you can continue to give your beautiful energy for a long time. I hope that makes sense for you. All right. Beck saying, ooh, powerful. It's number 11. Yes. Regina, yes, I've got you. Lisa, yes, I've got you as well. Beautiful. Okay, so Monica. Okay, thank you. We've got purity. Yeah, this is like it's what's being shown to me here is the stories that we can run in our mind. And I feel like there's a little bit of, or maybe more than a little bit of, you giving yourself a hard time. There's this celebration and feeling proud of what you're doing in some moments, but then there's this self-chatter or this story that's saying, I should be da-da-da-da-da. So this card today, and again, these aren't really big, loud messages today. They're more gentle and subtle, just to be looking on those subtle levels to feel into when you're being a little bit negative towards yourself in your thinking. Try to catch that and try to remember, you know, having beautiful affirmations such as, I posted one up last night and Bridget said it was just perfect timing for her. Anyway, that one's not coming to mind right now, but I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm right where I need to be. There you go, that landed. That was the one. I'm right where I need to be. I feel like that's a good affirmation for you, Monica. I'm right where I need to be. So when that negative story comes up, use that for yourself to release that, to move forward. Beautiful. All right. Beck's saying thank you. Perfect. Yes, I'm tired and looking to the end of the year, and I'm aiming to under committing. Okay, beautiful. It's like it's authentic committing. It's really checking in with your soul. Is this a yes, or is this a not this time? And there we go. So just checking in on that for yourself. Regina, this is gratitude. Taking a moment to appreciate this year. It's been big, right? You have really walked a big path this year, and I know you're continuing to walk that. I feel like there's a few breathing moments presently, but really allowing yourself to feel into it. You know, I think I shared that with you earlier on this year, or part of the way through, just what I have undertaken this year. The courses have been amazing, and so really taking a moment to stop and reflect on, what you've actually brought into your life, the work that you're doing, and feeling really grateful for yourself and for the co-creation of your life. You're really on the path, and you're really walking it, darling. So just, a little moment of gratitude for yourself. Monica's saying thank you. That's good. Lisa. And if there's anybody else on here that would like a card, please pop a yes, please. Happy to, so balance. I know that life is, revving up for the busy season, or I know you're busy a lot of the year, but with the Christmas coming on, you'll be, extra busy in what you're doing. So, the big lesson for me again with over this last couple of months, is it's okay to be super busy, as I have been over the last 7 weeks, with my, I've got you there, Brooke, with my family being here, suddenly a household of 2 swelling to a household of 6 with little babies and little children. So, and cooking, that's elevated the cooking, elevated the cleaning, elevated So I was very grateful to have the energy available, but I needed to bring the balance to, excuse me, I need to cough. So sorry. bring the balance to all of that energy output. And I reflected on, I wondered whether I didn't have this virus, whether I would have rested to the level that I did rest. So what I'm taking on board is the lesson of, can I bring that level of balance into my life without having to bring an illness with it? So I can, certainly do some work on that. But bringing the balance is when you've had, and I think we've talked about this before, when you've got a busy time planned. I know I was talking with Sharon about this. When you've got a busy time planned, then you must plan a downtime to balance out that busyness. Okay, moving forward. Alrighty. Regina's saying, thank you so much, Kim. Gratitude. Yeah, beautiful. There we go. Fruition. Things that you've been working on, Brooke, coming to fruition. Even if you don't see it in the foreground, it's saying like in the background, there's so much going on behind the scenes that you may or may not be aware of, but it is really coming about. So stay the course, keep your eye on the prize is what they're saying, and keep moving in that direction when you get the inspiration to take a particular action, but don't lose heart. It is all coming about as you hoped. So when I say that, do you think of a particular goal or something that you've been working on bringing about in your life? Then this is what this is talking about. So things are all slotting into place for you. Beautiful. Lisa Turner, thank you. Lisa Tinson, yes, absolutely. You can have a card as well. Let me pull that for you now. For any of you that are wanting to book in a session for setting up for next year, certainly great time of year to be doing that. I can feel the energy around that moving at the moment. So Lisa, this is about purity of thought for you. A little bit different to Monica's. It's like I feel like there's been quite a lot of self-judgment, a self-doubt. So I want to get that out of here and onto paper. So maybe give yourself an opportunity to journal unedited, just get it all out, like all the stuff that's been happening, and just really let that out so that you can allow some breath, allow some light, allow some kindness. If you are needing to bring some more loving kindness into your life, if you jump onto my YouTube channel, I've recorded a loving kindness meditation. Perhaps you could practice doing that for a few days in a row and see if that shifts your mindset, because it feels like there's something that's looping around there which is not serving you, and it's also not being very kind for you. So I hope that helps you. Hey Catherine, nice to see you as well, and of course you can have a card. Brooke's saying 100% spot on again. Thank you, Kim. I love the confirmation of that. I know this is working. I know this is not about me. I've been doing it for long enough, but I still love it when it really lands for you, because it's you that opens up the field that allows you to receive the information. So good morning, Kim. Looking lovely with your hair down. Can I have a card, please? Thank you so much. I rarely have my hair down. I'm such a practical Capricorn. And especially here in Queensland when it's really hot. But yeah, I do like to have it down sometimes. So today's that day. Attraction. So if you missed the beginning of the recording, I suggest you go back and listen to that, because today is a powerful day for really bringing into your life that which you desire. So first of all, to take stock of where you are, and then also what is it that you're wanting to bring about. There's really powerful energy around at the moment, and we do have the opportunity with these energies to be pushing the accelerator button. So imagine that you wanted to push the accelerator button on one area of your life. Then, you know, feel into that area and what is it that you're looking to bring about into your life. And then imagine yourself having a green accelerator button in front of you, and push it when you're ready and allow the magic to happen. Beautiful. Okay, so Lisa's saying, yes, I've done a release and shake to move it. Fabulous, well done. Alrighty. Where is everybody? I think we're pretty much up to speed with everything. Excuse me again. Is there anybody else that's on here that would like a card? Just pop a yes, please, or we will be finishing. Finishing up. I feel like we've probably come to a nice space there. Okay, we're done. Alrighty, so be gentle as you move throughout today. Be as conscious of your thoughts around bringing into your life that which you desire. Try to minimize the unnecessary self-doubt and self-chatter that's not serving you, and be gentle. Always reach out if I can assist you in any way, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Lots of love, everyone. Bye for now.